What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Today, CPI came out and it was positive, but Bitcoin reacted negatively. Let's see how negative it reacted, what the implications are, how low can it go. Let's look at the rest of the markets in comparison to Bitcoin, and then we will also look at altcoins to see, because I believe we are in buy the dip territory. I'm not too worried about this. I see this as opportunity. So we're going to look at altcoins to see what altcoins that have moved recently have retraced back to good points of entry. Yeah, especially if you haven't been in this market at all, this could be a great opportunity for you. Not financial advice, I guess. I'm talking about for myself. I'm explaining the stuff that I do for me, right? Although most of these I'm already in. I'm right now just looking, but I'm just looking to see where I can buy in. But we'll get to all that. All right. So without further ado, let's do this. So this came in hours ago this morning. Inflation comes in at 3.2 for October, lower than the 3.3 expected. And as you could guess, that should have been positive for the markets. Okay. This morning, the markets looked a little bearish. Okay. But then after that news came out, I'm like, okay, you know, I think we're going to go up towards the top of this box, right, at 38,140, and then probably, you know, just come oscillating back down, maybe back up, oscillating here. That was my guess. So this kind of this part right here, that it went below this area of support, 35,712, kind of surprised me a little bit. But I mean, to me, I see it honestly as opportunity. Unfortunately, the altcoins that I'm looking to get into haven't hit levels where I'd be happy entering. A few of them. I had made buys this morning, and after as well, I made a small one or two little buys on just cryptos that I've been accumulating lately. 4 of them: Credify, Stobox, UBXS, ORAI. I bought ORAI today. I think this morning I made the buy, but it only came back to the price. It only came back to the price where I bought this morning after it pumped a little. It moved up a little bit and came back down. But we'll talk about all those. Back to this. So there is some buying here, and should this be cause for concern right here? I mean, not really. I mean, this isn't out of the ordinary for Bitcoin. Look at this example right here. Boom, went up and then came back down. Right, something along those lines. Right, similar. Boom, boom. So maybe we come back down here again. All right, so maybe it's a huge channel right here. See, not even that huge really. Besides, take a look at this. Like, what does that look like? Does this look like we've broken anything? Any type of structure yet? Not yet. We've wicked back up, and it looks like maybe we come back up in here, because again, the news is positive. All right. What are the implications of the CPI number today? Okay, well, it means inflation is going down, right? But that could have a lot to do with gas, oil. Look at the price of oil. Well, the last 3 days it's come up. Last few days it's come up, but for the most part, it's been going down, right, since this local high. You know, which is good. It helps consumers have more money. You know, and it also brings those CPI numbers down as well. Okay, because this is factored in. So that probably had something to do with it. What else does it mean? Well, it means that there probably won't be another rate hike. There probably won't be another rate hike this year, right? They have one more decision to make in December, and right now, if inflation continues to cool, then they'll probably just stand put, right? Stand put, and that's good. So that is positive, right? That means money to borrow won't be more expensive for these businesses, right? For institutions, for whomever. So that's positive. And at some point, if it continues to trend down, right, talking about inflation, then the Fed will eventually start reversing course and start lowering interest rates. All right, that's probably next year, probably in July, but maybe sooner if things start slowing down a little. So I mean, things are positive, okay, and you can tell things are positive because look at the dollar. Look what happened today. Boom, right? This is good for the markets. All right. And the markets reacted. The traditional markets reacted. The Dow Jones up, NASDAQ up, S&P 500 up, right? Big gap, maybe get filled. 2-year government bond yields, nice red, right? Down. The 10-year, same thing, went below this line. That's all very, very positive. That means bond yield, that means bonds prices went up and this went down, and that's good for the markets, guys. So what's up, Bitcoin? Slightly strange, but I mean, it could be for a number of reasons. People were maybe positioned long, right? So what do the market makers have to do? They have to wick them down. They have to get rid of them, all right? And market makers probably made a lot of money today. I'm sure a lot of longs got liquidated today. I have to go and look at the data and see what information I can find about it, but I'll bet you that's what happened. And again, we haven't really broken structure. Not even this in the most recent move, we haven't broken structure, because it's still higher lows, right? For the most part, still. We don't see any lower lows, not yet. It'd have to go below. I mean, we have to go break this and then start coming down, right, into 33s. Do we get down to this level? I have a tough time seeing it, guys. I really do. I have a tough time seeing it, especially with this positive news that came out, guys. So I mean, this could be, who knows? At the end of the day, no one really knows. But here's another one to take a look at. Let's look at the Bitcoin CME futures gap right here. This is a gap that was filled. All right, it was filled right here, and we've been above it, and now we're testing it to see if it's area of support. Is this an area of support now? Okay. So that's how I see it. Let's look at this. Let's look at this one as well. We were above this channel where, let's do it like this. Okay. We spent some time in this channel right here, right between 31,688 and 25,000, and then we went right through it, and we didn't spend a lot of time in this channel right here, between 35,775 and 31,688, 35,552. And no, 35,712. I'm sorry, and 31,688. But now it looks like maybe we go back down here. We go back down here and spend time in this channel for now, or maybe it could be a fake out, and we're just testing to see if this is indeed support before the next push up to 40,000. 40,000 is a big zone, guys. The higher we climb, the harder it is. All right, this is nothing. This is nothing that's out of the ordinary. All right, in fact, I think I've made mention to it. Corrections are healthy, are part of a healthy market. Okay, and we were due, because look at the last 4 weeks. All right, we're looking at the Bitcoin and the dollar. We're in the weekly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row of just green going up. So we were due for a red week, guys. We were due for a red week. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. All right. So with that in mind, all right. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see if we get back into the box, or if we do start trending a little bit lower. Again, nothing to worry about. I think I just see it as opportunity. We'd have to really break below here, 35,000. Yeah, before 35,000 something. Start going back down. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll take a look tomorrow to see what's going on, and maybe there'll be more information as to the reason why Bitcoin dropped. But again, nothing out of the ordinary. So now let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance dropped. Let's see what total 3 looks like. Total 3 looks, maybe we're back into this little box again. Still within accumulation. And area, right? Better to be in this box if you want to accumulate more. All right, and we still got time. The fun stuff doesn't happen until after the Bitcoin halving, right? And so if we do drop some more, that'll be great. Right now, I'm looking to put in more money. I'm looking to put in more capital, but nothing has dropped to a point where I have a couple of buy orders in on WadsPay. I want to put in a little bit more on WadsPay. I'm watching 3 cryptos that I've been buying: Credifi, Stobox, UBXS, ORAI. And Credifi, I already hit what I wanted to, my goal. Stobox, I am slightly over my soft goal, right? And UBXS, I'm already over my goal, and I'll probably just keep it there. ORAI, I made a couple of buys because ORAI looks like a good places to enter. Although I'm up on all those. I'm not up on the 3 are real world asset plays. That's why I've been looking to buy in to lower my cost average. But ORAI, I'm up. So let's take a look at some of these altcoins. All right, first one, Trias. This is Trias right here, and so a green day. All right, this area of support turns out to be an area of support, $3.84. We touched it today, and then big rejection, and now we're up here at 414. But we're a lot closer on Trias on XC chart. All right, $3.89. So under $4. Go to MXC, pick up some Trias, because I think under $4 is actually a good buy. This thing looks like it's due to start moving up. It looks like it's due to start moving up, and I think its next area of resistance is around $5.04. All right, so maybe we do make a little base here and then move on the way up. See if this is an area of support. If not, then we come back down here, back into this channel that we've been in before since July 21, 2023. Okay. Up and down this whole channel right here, all right, between 384 and 250. But right now it looks like support is holding at 384. So again, if it was me, if I didn't have any exposure to Trias, I'd be buying. I'd go to MXC and buy at 389. That's a good deal. It's a good deal. Veracity, we didn't hold this area of support, and we are back in towards this ascending line, and also in this channel, right, the top half of this channel and the top quarter of this channel. Okay, so today we did touch right here 0.0066, and well, a rejection all the way up to where we are right now, 0.0070. Bitcoin keeps dropping. I could see this area being tested again as an area. It could bounce here, or it can go to this ascending line right here, which today would be at around 0.0063 as another area to bounce off, where I would be accumulating if I had no exposure in this. Right now, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'd nibble, and then I'd wait to see if we drop down a little more, have some buy orders in at 0.0065, and I'd have some buy orders in at 0.0064. All right, that's what I would do for Veracity. Land share. After this nice little move up, same thing, right? But just to a smaller degree. How much does this drop? Just so you know how much of a sale it is. We'll just do it to the current price. That's 23% off, guys. That's 23% off its local highs. Good buying price, okay? Land. Let's see off its local highs. Land is a real world asset play. All right. 13%, a mere 13%, but it hasn't moved up as much either. So let's see what happens. Do we go back into this channel right here, which is at 0.63 cents, and the bottom part of it is at 53 cents? Or is this just a fake out, and maybe we do a base here before trying to get up to 77 cents? Let's see what happens. Vra Rio, here's another one, right? Similar charts, right? After a big move up, it's back into this channel, the top half of this channel, maybe going back down to this descending line and this ascending line right here, to these areas of interest. A big wick, right? So let's see a big wick up. I mean, all the way down to 32 cents, and now it's up at 35 cents. Let's see how much of a drop it was. So we go, okay. 30% drop, and now it's current levels, it's a 24% drop. 35 cents, not bad. A 24% sale, not bad. Areas of interest, maybe 29 cents, and if it goes in this ascending line, 26 cents. This is where maybe I'd look to see to put in some what is it, limit orders, right? Because this is where maybe it could bounce, maybe where it could bounce. All right, so that's interesting. 35 cents, although 35 cents too, I'd nibble. I'd DCA at 35 cents if I didn't have any exposure in Rio network. Watts pay, this is the one that I'm waiting for. I have my orders in at 0.028 and 0.066, just below this, I think. Or right here. Yeah, 0.0226. All right, so that's where I have it. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't, maybe it comes back up. If it does, that's cool. I'll use that money for something else. I'm being extremely patient. Most of my positions are already, I'm happy with my bags. All right. Watts pay, a great token as well. Not bad right here. Let's see what the numbers are here. 41% drop from the top, guys. 41% drop from the top at 3 cents. Under 3 cents, I would buy. Under 3 cents, I would DCA. You know, especially at 0.026 where it could possibly bounce, and 0.024. All right. It's Watts pay. Let's see what else. Let's look at Naka. Naka is so strong. Naka is so strong. If you don't have Naka, I don't know what you're doing. You should have an internal dialogue with yourself. All right, so today it went down as low. It didn't even go down as low as it did yesterday at 22%. Yesterday it went down at 24%, and right now it's only down 16%, $1.23. Do we get back down to $1 where it could possibly be an area to bounce? Possibly. I mean, I'd nibble right now. Maybe we do start forming a base before trying to move up to $1.65 is where I have it as the next area of interest or the next area of resistance, $1.65. But let's see if we don't do a little base here. And if that's the case, then, you know, history would say it wouldn't be a bad place to buy if it's oscillating, because more than likely it's going to go back up. All right. And you'd be happy that you bought here eventually. All right. Let's see what else. Tectum. Nice little retrace, right? Let's see, 20%. Today it went as low as 23%. So it's a 20% right now at $9.61, under $10, which is cool. Can it get back down here and touch $8.74? It's possible. We could see some wicks here, so maybe I'd have a order in here. Yeah, a limit order here at $8.74. All right, for Tectum. Let's see what happens. Does it stay strong before the next move up? Maybe. If you bought this base here, I mean, if you buy this base and it goes up, you'll be happy. So I'd be doing that. Tank is one that's super risky, as you can see from its lows. That was 6x, guys. All right, and from that, it's where it's currently at. It's 81% drop. 81% drop. All right, so not a bad gig, not a bad buy. All right, because you're buying it right here at the lows. Now this has happened before, right? This has happened before, right here. Basically, same thing. It was oscillating, going sideways for a while, big pump, and then came back down and actually made a lower low. Is that what's going to happen this time? Let's see if it holds 0.0017. All right, let's see if it holds 0.0017. Right now it's at 0.00178. My average buy, it's below my average buy 0.0022. I'd put in more, but I think I'm happy with my bag. I reached my goal, and I'm good. I think I'm like a top 10. I'm in the top 10. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't take much because it's a small project, but it'll help. I think this will do all right. Let's see if this is in fact the floor. That's what I'm betting on. All right, it's a risky bet. But if I'm right, it's gonna pay off. And if in fact the floor, then we're gonna go up. I bought them essentially at the floor, and you could buy it at a better price than I could. All right, so there's one. Tank, but super risky. But the game looks good. All right, what else? I also wanted to look at Sinverse. All right, big pump. Right, it went up to as high as right there, 0.014, and now we are back to testing the penny range, psychological level of a penny, 0.01. Okay, right now we're under a penny, 0.0097. Good area. Could it be that we're going to test this ascending line to see if this in fact is an area of support and bounce back up? It's possible. Or maybe we just stay around here and really base here. But maybe I'd have a pending order here, guys. Right, 0.0077. Right, pending order here in case it does touch. You know, boom, it'll probably because of the market that we're in, it'll probably rebound. All right, but you never know. And if it drops lower, you're dollar cost averaging anyways. I'd be dollar cost averaging anyway, so I'd have more money to put in. Right, if it goes lower, it's a gift because eventually it's going to turn around and come back up. All right, and I think that's it. Let's quickly look at the ones that I did buy. All right, Credi, Stobox, UBX, and ORAI. Let's look at ORAI really quickly first. ORAI. All right, so I was just looking at different lines of Fibonacci here on it. All right, so we couldn't hold this area of support, $4.26. We dropped back down to this area that I see as an area of possible support, $3.83 right now. I'm sorry, $3.79 right now. The price is at $3.83. Today I bought it at $3.76, I believe. Yeah, it's just a smidge underneath here. So that was a pretty good buy so far. But let's see, does it make a base? It'll be a good buy, and it would be a good buy around this area, really, because after that maybe we start going back up again. And I'm up on this one, but I wanted to get more exposure. All right, that's including the buys that I made today, $2.25. So let's see if it drops below this, I'd be a buyer again. Right now I'm happy because I bought this drop, so I'm good where I'm at. If you have no exposure, this is a good area right here, 384, just under. 379 or in 370s. Excellent area. If it drops more, but I don't know. There's been a lot of buying. You can tell by all these wicks. There's an area where there's probably some strong support there, guys. All right. Here's one we haven't really looked at. We'll take a look at IMG NAI. We are in this channel, the top of this channel. Let's see if we can break this channel and finally start closing more bodies above it before we move up. All right, so we'll see. This is actually a good area to buy. 0.036 dollar cost average. Let's see if it drops back down to the bottom of this local little channel here, right? Which would be around where the body closes at around 0.0314. All right, cool. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry, I said I was gonna look at the other buys. So REI, UBXS. I think I'm done buying. I wanted to buy as long as I'm under my right there, 0.00444. Right now we're at 0.042. All right. It's been holding, and it's been tough to get back into this ascending line right there, or back into the upper part of this channel right here that we're in between 0.059 and 0.041. All right, but we're at the bottom part of this, so this is actually not a bad area to accumulate, guys. That's what I would do if it starts touching it more. 0.041. I'm being more precise because I can afford to be. All right, I'm well positioned, so now I'm just, if it hits the prices that I want exactly, I do it. If not, then I'm cool where I'm at. See, if you don't have any exposure, then right now 0.042 is a good area, guys. Eventually it's gonna, in my opinion, it's gonna break towards the upper part of this at 0.059. Then I would have wished to have bought here more, right? Because that's what we always do. All right, Stowbox, real world asset play as well. The previous one was 2, and I mentioned that we could be in this triangle, and if it was at the bottom part of this, I would buy, and I did, thankfully. In the 14s though, I didn't get 13 yet, but I'm gonna be patient, see if I can get more 13s, maybe even 12, maybe something like this would happen here. Boom, boom, boom. So with some patience, I'll be filling my bag a little more, but I got to a level that I want, a soft area as far as numbers, as far as accumulation numbers or tokens, and only if it comes back down here into the 13s will I start nibbling and buying more until I maybe double my position. Or 50% of my position, just to lower my average. All right, this is my average just over here, 0.023, and I've lowered this a lot, but it still could use some more lowering. I'd love to get it underneath a penny, and then I would stop buying. All right, let's see. That's it. Credifi, another real world asset play, I think, and I'm done. Pretty much 0.0036. It's at 0.032. The upper half of this. Well, this is a big channel, but like the upper half of this channel, right? This is like the center point, 0.0032. But it's been just right here, just essentially doing what it did previous, right? Doing something like this, boom, 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 before the next leg up, in my opinion. But it's been hard. This resistance at 0.0037 has been pretty tough. But let's see, maybe it's just going a little bit lower to catch some strength and come back and break through. That'll be cool. So not a bad area, good project. Let's leave it there, guys. So we looked at a bunch of charts. Interesting that Bitcoin went down when everything else went up on good news. So let's see if that continues. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to play it by ear. Every day is more information that'll help us to make better decisions. But all these dips, if it dips more, it's opportunity. I'm gonna be looking for projects to buy, to get into, that my particular projects first, and then if there's other projects that I come across, I'm like, all right, I gotta get in. I will do that, and I'll also let you guys know. Obviously, everything that I do, I'm gonna share, because that's what this video, that's what this channel is all about. Me sharing my journey with you, the things that I do. You do with that information what you will. All right, guys. If you can, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. It helps a lot, the algorithms, and I want to grow this channel. If you can do that, cool. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.